guys, here I am in Germany at the BMW, one of their headquarters here in Garching, and I'm in a sort of a warehouse where they keep all the cars and bikes, the press fleet. After around 12 hours of journey, I'm here finally, and all around me you can see probably there are a lot of BMWs, but not a lot of motorcycles. And this, the K1600, yes, but I have not seen this color before, and this is actually it always looked amazing to me. And this bike, the first time I rode it, it was from Los Angeles to New York, 8,000 kilometers. And well, strangely, this one is called the K1600 Grand America, 1200 here. So these are the only 3 motorcycles which are present here, but there are many more cars. And starting from here, this one looks absolutely mind-blowing. But am I taking this one? This is the M4. I wish I was, but no, this is not the car which I am taking. But nevertheless, here is the most powerful letter in the world, as they call it. But which car am I driving? So this car is actually happens to be the biggest one in terms of the size, and I think one of the biggest in terms of horsepower. And I'm talking about this one, the BMW X6. And this is not just the X6, this is supposed to be the beach blue color, and this is the X6M. .570 horsepower. Anyway, there are a lot of SUVs around there, but this is one of the most powerful SUVs out there. And I just love the way it looks. It looks like a spaceship. But anyway, this will be mine for the next 1 odd week, and I'm thinking of going to Bosnia, but I yet don't know whether I will be able to take this car all the way to Bosnia because of the insurance and other things, you know. But just have a look at this. This is mind-blowing. I just love the letter M when it's on a BMW. Actually 2 M's. And this is so huge that I can't even, you know, state. And just a touch and it opens, and look at the interiors. Oh my god. So now I have to put my stuff. Now thing is that when you have a car like this, you don't need to worry about space, about the weather, about wearing the riding gears, nothing, you know, because a lot of space to put that. Anyway, this is not a car which is supposed to be taken lightly, and I have to reprogram my brain to drive on the right. So I'm going to put my stuff into the car. Let me get onto it. Okay, so here's my flash cap. I'm going to just keep it here somewhere. Okay. And here is the key. I think I have to take it out and insert it into a slot, but we'll figure that out in a while. So just let's keep this here. And of course the phone. And yes, this is the bag. All the important things are here in the bag. The Sony cameras and the action cam, one more action cam. I'm going to put this on using the suction cup. Anyway, I have to drive 500 kilometers today. It is not a joke. Okay. So it's somehow it's detected that I'm inside the car, and the dials and everything, the accent lights have lit up. Drive on the right. Seat belts on. Okay. Start. Oh, listen to that sound. Navigation, address, Germany. I love Europe. It's just like crossing states. Oh yes, come on. Yes, Italy. City Vicenza. I started my trip from BMW headquarters in Munich, and then I made my way to the Denisi headquarters in Italy, in Vicenza. It also has one of the largest tea stores in the world. And from there I entered into Bosnia and Herzegovina. The first city was Banja Luka, which is the second largest city in the country. From there I head towards the capital of Bosnia and Herzegovina, Sarajevo, where the First World War started. And from there I entered the Bay of Kotor in the beautiful country of Montenegro before heading to its capital of Podgorica. And from there I ended my trip back in Munich, BMW headquarters. Okay. The first few kilometers are always little scary because I have to reprogram my mind to. Okay, so I am on the Autobahn, and right now it is showing a speed limit of 100. It's a variable speed limit because they keep changing the signs depending on the traffic and road conditions. When we see three horizontal diagonal lines, black lines on a white circle, it will mean that now there is no speed limit and you can show us what your car or bike can do. Alright guys, so I'm finally on the Autobahn, and in front of me in the heads-up display, which is on the windshield, probably you will not be able to see that in the camera, I can see three diagonal black lines in a white circle, which means that there is no speed limit. But I need empty space in front of me to let the X6M spread its legs. So we are going to wait a little bit more, and I hope I get that space before I go into Austria, because Austria has speed limits, and in Austria I have to get the vignette also, which is I have to pay a toll and I have to stick it on the car windshield. So this truck is from Poland. I mean, this is the same way that we have got trucks from UP or Kerala, being spotted in Punjab and all these kind of things. But the difference is that here you're spotting trucks from different countries. Okay, here we go. Okay, 190, 200, 212, 220, 230. 230. Okay. I believe that I'm about to cross over to Austria in a while, which means that no more Autobahns, and that's sad. Anyway, I have to buy the vignette. So this is the vignette, and this has to go over here. So this is valid for 10 days. That means that I've paid the toll for 10 days and I can travel as much as I want. Hey guys, so another day, and yesterday was a long one. I'm here in Vicenza in Italy, where the Denisi headquarters are there. Right. Are you ready for this? You ready for this, right? Have a look at this. These are leathers right from the point, the year where Denisi started making them for racers. They haven't actually worn by real racers, as you can see. You can watch the entire video on the Denisi factory and the D store in the link given in the description below. Now let us resume driving to Bosnia and Montenegro. I have to think if I have to go to Bosnia, or do I take the X6M somewhere here in Italy. I'm driving in Slovenia right now, and after much deliberation, I mean not more than half an hour, I decided that I might as well do Bosnia and Herzegovina, which will be my 54th country, and look at that view on my right. So Slovenia, and then from here Croatia, and then I'll be entering Bosnia. So in one day, rather 6 hours, 3 countries. Okay, so guys, I'm at the border of Croatia and Bosnia, and since 10 odd kilometers, the landscape has changed dramatically. I mean, the roads have gotten narrower, and they're not really in good condition. This is the border. Now is I'm going to find out if I can actually go to the other side. Actually, I've been to Bosnia for 20 kilometers because when I was doing Croatia, you have to cross a small part, you know, when you're going from north to south, which is Bosnia. Let's see. Okay guys, so I couldn't record it, but I had to buy green insurance, so which is compulsory before you enter this country, and it was 22 euros for 1 week. I actually wasn't even supposed to come to Bosnia. I was supposed to go to Stelvio, Grossglockner, and all those passes which I've done so many times before. But this time I thought that I should do something different. I have absolutely no idea about the history. I mean, obviously it's a very important part of world history, this place. And it's supposed to have some of the most complicated political landscapes in the world. I don't understand politics anyway, so I'm going to keep myself out of that. Just trying to capture a lot of things. Alright. I hope I hit some sort of highway very soon, but because this is as wide as the car. Oh fuck, man. The first pothole. And there's a nice tractor in front of me. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So this is going to be interesting actually. I was bored of all those Autobahns, and you know, there was nothing happening. This is going to be very interesting. Oh, this is nice. This car is extremely fast. I mean, I was doing 280, and if it was a straight road, I mean, I could have touched 300. You can see the dial.